G'day art adventurers, my name is Christopher and welcome to the Paletteful Packs for May, except it's a bit of a Paletteful Pack dilemma. I've received in the mail not one, but two. Double checked, they both have my names on them, so I guess they're identical and something weird has happened. I'll double check as I unbox and contact them via email tomorrow, but for starters, I'm too excited. I've got to open one up, or both of them up. I don't know, it's such a super weird situation. It's like winning the art version of Lotto, but then you're like, wait, is this meant to happen? Have they like secretly sponsored me? Hashtag I super wish. Okay. Oh no! I had a feeling that was gonna happen one day. They're things that I already own. Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks. I don't know if I have all of these colors. I don't have this one, so that's cool. Oh, I don't have this green. There's got to be a green ghost. I have that bright fluorescent green one. And how funny if this is the second box is exactly the same as well, right? Because obviously then I'm going to have so many of them. I don't have the black. I was curious for that. Actually, I don't think I've got the cyan either. One of these reds. I've got one of them, but not the other. So I've kind of actually done all right here because I almost thought about getting the starter set. I'm pretty sure this is the starter set. It's just been unboxed. Although, actually, no, there's only 6 in that. So there's more than 6 here. So, yeah, they've given us a really good range of different colors. Lots of reds this month. They've steered clear of blue and gone into red. Let's see what other things. Obviously, there's the worms. I don't know why I didn't show it this way, because I always fail and open it towards me instinctively. Oh, I have some of these, but I think in colors, and these ones are black. They're okay. They're not my favorite because they're water soluble. They're also Marabou Graphics, but they're fine liners. A brush. Ooh, a nice flat. It's a Princeton Velvet Touch. I'm excited for that. And another one, around, I guess, around 3. Is it also? Yeah, it's also a Princeton Velvet Touch. And then cool, I always love papery things. It's one of the reasons why I love Paletteful Packs. It's a big Strathmore mixed media. They gave us one of these, I think it was the same type, for Inktober last year, but smaller. And I really, really loved it. I did so much of my Inktober with that, actually. And then the card. Okay, so there are all the goodies that I can find in here. So the menu says that there are 8 colors of Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks, which is what I've received. And they retail for $23.92. I've seen the starter set on sale for around $14 or $15, which is 6 basic colors and a brush. But I've seen online and other places and in stores that they're often sold for like $3 a bottle or more, $3, $4, even sometimes $5 a bottle. So that seems about right to me. We've got our Marabou Graphics black fine liner set of 4, which retail for $6.99. And that's a good deal for 4 fine liners. I just wish that they were not water soluble, but then again, I've got quite a few fine liners now that are permanent, so maybe it's good to have some that will be soluble. I should have tested that, of course. I just have used regular copy paper here, but let's see. Oh no, it does say in the menu that they're water soluble, but maybe if you leave them for a while, they're less so. Oh, I can see some movement, but much less than what I remember from the other pack that I had. Way, way, way less. Or maybe it's just that this copy paper soaks in the ink or something, but it does say that they're water soluble. And I used one of the brushes for that. This is the 6 flat for $9.35 and the 3 round retails at $7.95, which is probably right. Brushes are insanely expensive. I guess, you know, if you really take care of them well, they could last up to a lifetime and certainly last many years. So all things considered, I guess it's sort of okay, but I just wish brushes were a little bit cheaper than what they are. And these ones feel really beautiful actually to hold. The handle is some sort of very smooth wood or outside coating. Just feels really lovely. And then the Strathmore mixed media paper, $5.29 retail. So all in all, especially if you don't have these Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks already, this is a really great box. For me, I have some of these, but only 2 of them. And it's kind of cool to be able to have almost the whole set. I might have close to the whole set now. From memory, there were only 14 colors in the range when they launched them anyway. Maybe still. So that's cool. Oh, and the prompts. Week 1 jellyfish, that goes in for Mermaid Well. Week 2 throne, week 3 bloom, week 4 London. That's unexpected to me. So it's now the next day, and I thought that I would swatch out the materials and actually show you them in focus. I know, what a shocker for a video. Crazy concept, right? So here's everything that I received. The Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks, the Marabou Graphics Liner, the 2 paint brushes, and also the Strathmore mixed media paper. They're the materials that I received in actually both boxes, and I've been able to email Paletteful Packs, and they've replied and just said that they accidentally made an error and sent me 2 boxes by mistake. After emailing them back again, we came up with the idea to give away a box. If you're living in the US and you would like to win the other box, which is these materials for May, leave a comment down below to say that you would like to win the box, or maybe you know a friend who would like to win it, because very likely if you're watching this video, you're probably already subscribed to the box for May. You need to live in the USA and be over 18 years old or have your parents' permission, and of course if you win you'll need to give me your address. It's really good timing too, because I've just recently hit 500 subscribers. I'm so grateful for everyone who's become an art adventurer and is supporting my channel. Thank you so much, and especially for those people who take the time to leave comments and likes. It means so much to me. It's really, really lovely. So thank you so much, and best of luck if you would like to win this surprise double box that I've received. You can also see here that I'm showing you the inks up close. The bottles I find are cumbersome. They're not the best design. The inks are a really great product. They work really well, but the bottles, it's so easy to just knock them over when you're doing some work. And if you're working on a piece with multiple colors, it's really quite difficult going from bottle to bottle. So I really recommend having a palette. A porcelain palette like the one that I have here, a little porcelain palette, is ideal because you're able to re-wet it and add more water and reactivate the inks over again, just like with watercolors. I don't know if that would work so well with a plastic palette, but it's probably better than nothing. My little flower palette only has 7 wells though, so I'm ignoring my own advice for the black, and I'm just living dangerously when it comes to the black, and I'll just work for the bottle for that. And so I'm creating a color wheel with the colors that I've received, and I'm making it quite large so that I can get used to this paper again and remember what it's like. I'd forgotten actually how very smooth it is. Personally, I'd probably prefer to use these Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks on watercolor paper, but this paper is really interesting to work on. It's just very, very smooth and makes it difficult to get an even flat wash. It's probably made more difficult by the fact that the round brush is more of a detail, smaller brush, and I'm using that at first, I'm not sure why, and then I'm spreading out with the flat shader brush, which is probably a good size for these wedges. I'm doing the color wheel so big because I also want to show a couple of features of the inks. You can see if they're remaining wet with a lot of water, they have a high flow to them, very much like watercolors, and they'll mix into each other, and so you can see a lot of that mixing happening in the center. I'm also trying to add more water into the center wedge so that there will be more flow, and that you're able to see that there is quite a good color range that you can achieve from quite dark on the outer edges to, when you add lots more water, a very light shade. And here's the final thing that I thought I would show, that the Marabou Graphics Aqua Inks can be lifted. Apparently they should be even able to be reactivated after being dried some time. I didn't leave them so long, but you can see that I've lifted back almost to white in some cases. So that's it for the Paletteful Packs box for May. I hope that you'll have a great time exploring it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a comment and a like, and best of luck if you wish to enter this competition for my bonus box. See you guys.